Good afternoon. Welcome in. Hey Jay, how you doing, buddy? Sharing the links here real quick. Doing great. Starting to cook chicken and noodle soup. Nice. Alrighty. As you can see, I have a visitor. Got a bunch of meds from the VA that I'm not going to take. Uh-oh. That's not good. This little one here just got fed, bottle fed. So she's in a milk coma. Depending on what the meds are, Jay, there's different groups around that if somebody, can't afford their meds and somebody else has extras, sometimes they'll facilitate, trading or get just handing them off to help people in need. You got to be careful though. You got to make sure you check um your state laws and stuff about that sort of thing. They sent me stuff for COPD. I don't have COPD. My O2 sat is 96, 97. Hmm. It's possible the ER might have did it. So. Oh my. So what's everybody been up to lately? Y'all been having a good day? We did have a nice Bible study, reading and discussion earlier today that went well, I think. Hi Elmo, hi Jamie. Tastes like chicken, huh? Everything tastes like chicken except for chicken anymore, Jamie. Right? Oh my goodness. Oh my. Did you see the picture that we used for the for the live stream? If not, I'll have to show it to you because it's cute. Mac and cheese, huh? We'll need to teach Jamie how to make macaroni and cheese from scratch. What do you think of that, Jamie? Hi, Bree. Bree says, J-Bone, just a suggestion. Maybe find a doctor with D-O after their name. They go with preventive health and more with alternative to meds. Cool. You'd have to see if they have them at the VA, if they have any doctors like that. How are you today, Bree? Hopefully it's as nice out there in your end of the state as it is here today. Because it's absolutely gorgeous here. Some puffball clouds in the sky, and other than that, it's clear sky and lots of sunshine. Just a nice little breeze every so often to cool you off. And kittens laying everywhere. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Jay. Sometimes the side effects of the medication that they put you on are worse than what you're dealing with to begin with. Yeah. Sometimes they make you wonder about what their quotas are to get their bonuses from the pharmaceutical companies, you know? Should we have some fun and look up side effects of medications? Do we want to do that for fun today? Jamie says I'm good. I guess you don't like my idea. All right, what do y'all want to talk about? No, yeah, speaking of that, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. If I can find it. Hello there. So that link I just put in the chat is a link that goes directly to the Rumble Studio, and it's for you guys and gals to send links to or pictures or whatever for us to talk about on the show. Spiriva and Wexla. Okay. Okay. There's a list of 20 different things here, Jay. First is xerostomia.
That is.
Which is dry mouth, apparently.
What's up?
All right, Elmo. I'll look in a minute. Whoopsie. What did I do?
What are they talking about?
I'm looking up Spreeva side effects. Then there's sore throats. Heart arrhythmia. That's always a good one. Pylorrhea, which is a blockage of the bladder, making it so you can't urinate, and it's or painful urination. Nope, not for me. Right, Jay. You just now noticed him there, her there. This is the one Dave fell in love with. She's a cutie for sure. She is completely passed out and in a milk coma from having dinner. MC, how you doing? It's been a while. I haven't talked to you for a little bit. Hopefully everything's good with you. Indigestion is another one. Sinusitis. Allergic reactions. It says it can cause red patches on your skin, hives, itching, rash, and or swelling of the lips and tongue. Chest pain, cough, blurred vision, canker sores, constipation, glaucoma, headache, hoarseness, oral candiditis, or oral thrush. That's always a good one. Rash, says here bronchitis, dizziness, itching, nausea, nosebleed, respiratory tract infection, and a urinary tract infection. So, yeah, I don't know, Jay. That's a lot of side effects that could possibly happen that seem like they're worse than what you're dealing with already. MC says, thank you, Chris. I had a major upheaval from a heart drug, put me into a tailspin, stroke, vision loss. I am better every day and went off the med. Bad headaches. I am very sorry to hear that, MC. I am going to go over to the Discord and add you to our prayer list right now so I don't forget to do that, okay? Prayer requests. RNGT. Reaction to heart drug, stroke. Whoa. And headaches. Caitlin? Caitlin? Hold on one second, please. I gotta mute myself. Caitlin's trying to get us thrown off. Her eyesight's back. The doctor wanted me to continue despite the harsh side effects. Hey, Tyler. Welcome in, bud. How you doing? Yeah, I think I would have stopped too. When the side effects are that extreme, I just don't see the benefit of continuing. You know? Yeah, I definitely like that. Daniel sent me breaking house passes, first Doge cuts, slashing 9.4 billion from USAID, NPR, and PBS. So that's a good thing in my opinion. I bet you were up till what, almost 4 o'clock this morning doing streaming the protests or the riots. We're gonna call them what they are. They're riots. They're not protests. Yeah, I'm hoping that they bring a lot of our prescription drug manufacturing back to the states. MC, I don't like my stuff being made overseas. It just makes me uneasy. I don't like it, first off, because at any point in time they can sit there and cut us off and then we're screwed. But also you never know what's going into them. Yeah, they're being paid by the shit, the unions out there. Liberal Hive Mind did a video on it. It was a union leader for the Democratic States of America or something, is what they call themselves. And he's the one that was dropping off all the masks and shields and stuff like that. That sucks, Tyler. That sucks, but what happens? Tyler says I was up late and got up early when the trash truck went by, and I realized mine wasn't out. I can picture Tyler in just his shorts running out the door with a trash can. Wait. Bruce says the VA system utilizes osteopathic physicians, the DOs. Nice. Well, hopefully Jay can find one at his VA. MC says the Chinese are not honest with us. No, they're not. No, they are definitely are not. We're gonna tilt back just a little bit further here. Make it so that the baby's not gonna fall off as easy. Bree says it's my body and I take what I think might help. Yeah. You know, I'm definitely not against taking medications. I'm on some very heavy medications myself right now. Tyler says, yeah, it sends a jolt through the system. I think if the VA doesn't actually have them in stock. Hey, Donnie, welcome in. How you doing, buddy? We're just talking about crazy side effects of medications and stuff. And Tyler chasing down the trash truck this morning. Oh my. Yeah, if you get a chance, if you need a good pick me up, you know, when it comes to spiritual stuff, I'm gonna chest hair. Nah, you don't need to see my chest hair. Let me get down here to it. If you let me know if you can hear that music, please, because Caitlin's being a butthead and playing music. And if it gets me copyright striked, I'm gonna be beating somebody's little backside. Alrighty. I have nipple hair, Donnie. How's that sound? Oh, crap. Yeah, we have a good time. But yeah, if you need a good pick-me-up spiritually, there's the link from this morning's Bible reading and discussion. So, I think it was a pretty good discussion. We had a lot of good insights and stuff from people asking questions, and yeah, I think you'd enjoy it. On top of that, we'll share World's Backyard. You can go check out Tyler's, the ongoings in his house there. You don't hear any music? Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Who else are we gonna share here? Here's our buddy Thomas's page. If you're into ham radios and stuff like that, and you want information on that, he's a good source for that. Sounds like a good plan, Worrell. You need to give yourself a break, bud. When you overdo it, you start to despise doing it. Here's our buddy Matt, 9mm on 2 wheels. Yeah, no problem, bud. I share. I try and build everyone else up as way. I want us all to grow. Hell, I say I build us up. You're way bigger than I am anyway. So here's Ruth's channel, all about the alternative. You go check her out, become a subscriber to her. She does some cool stuff. Here's America First. This is Tyler's main channel that he does most of his stuff from when he's not doing his jar opener stuff. Here's Atlas's channel. Alright, I think that's okay for right now. But Atlas joins us and does the church service on Sundays with us. So yeah, it's a good time. You can see yeah, I'm working on it. I'm up to almost 360 subs right now. So little at a time. We'll get there. But under the table there you can see Miss Willow. Once you go over 500 subs, you can be monetized. Join the partner program, Donnie. Then like any money that I make off of our channels here, the bank accounts are automatically connected to the nonprofit. So any money that we make off of streaming, off of Rumble, we made $120, $130. But Rumble's kind of died down, so we haven't been making any money over there lately. Yeah, we're well over 3,000 watch hours, thankfully. Yeah, I'm on the verge of the monetization thing. They started sending me the newsletter now, Laurel. You know that newsletter they send out, which is a big step because we did have 2 strikes there for a while. But yeah, they're starting to. No, I don't either, Donnie. I just do it. We just get on here and talk, bud. That's all we do. Like I say, I don't do this to become famous or rich. I'm on here just to hang out with you guys and have a good time and hopefully take people's minds off of the stuff that's bothering them for the time being. They can come on here and make fun of me and laugh at me and you know, hopefully it takes their minds off of whatever they're going through for a little bit. And I'm good with it. I have tough skin. I'm not. So, and like I said, all the money that gets made off of this it'll go directly to the foundation. So it'll go to helping pay bills to and helping to do things for veterans. Speaking of that, we'll throw that in there for you. Nah, they come to hang out. I just make fun of myself to make them laugh. It all works out. I do some really stupid shit sometimes, bud. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you I don't. No, it's just ribbon. That's all. It's all in fun. Nothing. We have a good time. I laugh at myself more than any of yous ever will, so. You know what I mean? Here, I got a picture to show you. What the hell? Why did that come up? I didn't tell that to come up. Sorry about that. Did the picture come up? There it is. Now you know what my nickname is, Donnie. From that picture right there. That's a long time ago, buddy. Am I frozen? Let me refresh quick then. All right. Is that better? Can you see me now? Alrighty. Did the picture at least show up? Or do I need to put that back up again? Good. It did? Alrighty. That picture was taken my junior year in high school. We did, well, it would have been right about this week, actually, when we did our first ever Disney trip. Back before Disney went completely screwy. Thank you, Tyler. Tyler says smash that thumbs up, y'all. I appreciate it when you do. But yeah, I don't like to beg you guys. You guys have enough people asking you to do that stuff. So, look at this little tail. Can you see this thing? She's a trip. Yeah, we've been feeding her some condensed milk because Sweet Pea stopped feeding her. So, and she's definitely not ready for regular food. Oh shit! How many of you watch Heavy Duty Country on YouTube? You all watch him? Leonardo DiCaprio? Oh my. Heavy Duty Country has a message for the protesters coming to small towns. He says, turn back. Don't do it. It's not in your best interest. He's not wrong. That was a little loud. That is a Eurocopter. It's Hershey Med's Lifeline Medevac. They just went over. Like I said before, we live directly on the flight line for them back and forth. Jay says, please carry ID so we may contact first of kin, next of kin. Yep. Gently caress the like button. Here, let me do this. There you go. There's the link for heavy duty country. I gotta readjust here. This is killing my tailbone. There we go. So there's heavy duty country's video discussing the rioters coming out to these small towns, which again is not a good idea for them, at least in my opinion. And there's Runway with one of her babies. She's got another pure black one. Let me see if I can get, well. Hi, Runway. Jamie watched half the movie for you. Lap kitten, yep. Yeah, you're all welcome to, if you're on our Discord, if you want to watch movies and stuff, you're more than welcome to watch movies anytime you want. We try to keep it from playing when other people are doing shows and stuff. We try and, be respectful of that. But other than that, the Discord's open. You guys can use it for what, as long as nothing illegal, of course, Yeah, Bree, we have lots of kittens here. You're all welcome to come take and give one a nice home if you want. I don't know, must have, I think something's going on with Runway. I don't think she's getting enough food. Hi, Dave. Dave said he's been, afternoon, everybody, been listening, just got done with a car. Here's your kitty, Dave. Dave fell in love with this one. No worries, I was working outside all day. I jumped in the movie midway through for a minute, then decided to bounce so I could watch it from the beginning. Trying to beat the weather. Nice. Yeah, I know, okay, we have sirens, so let me look and see what's going on here. Sorry. Give me 1 second here, y'all. Utility wires, Colebrook and Brenneman Road. There's utility wires down. There's utility wires down. Colebrook Road and Brenneman Road. Oh my God. Come here. Tough. Dave. As from one of my favorite lines from the Hunchback of Notre Dame movie. You can lie to yourself and your minions, right? Katie. Oh, never mind. Hi, Ann. Welcome in. How many do you have, Runway? I see two completely black kittens and one black and white. It looks like Leo's laying back with them. More kittens. Just what we need. Hi, Runway. Here, let's do this. Whoops. You're sliding, honey. Oh, she moved. Oh, there's a gray and white one too now. Oh my God, she has 6. Runway has 6 kitties. There, Jamie. There's Boo. Hi, Bubbies. Boo, leave the babies alone. Oh my. Callie, get over here. You leave them alone. Tiny. Thankfully, mine listened pretty good. I told them to get back over here because they were about to go over and catch an assault charge. Because my crew can be kind of territorial. And even though Runway is Callie's sister, they don't get along very well. So Oh my. We're gonna start doing more walking talks. I need to get back in shape. And by the fall, I want to be able to do a hike with you all. Oh, Callie went back over. Callie, get over here, honey. Callie. Now she's being a butthead. What's your craziest wild animal story? How's that for a subject? What's your craziest wild animal story? I'm interested in hearing this one. Mine has to do with the trash panda. Donnie says full-grown bull moose stepped over a chain link fence and walked right through a family's barbecue filled with kids. Holy crap. That's crazy, Donnie. He's like, I'm here for the party, right? No wild animal stories, Ann? When I used to work for the Lancaster Stockyards. Jay said so many. My most unexpected was face to face with a mountain lion. Phew, that would be. I'm sure you had to change your pants after that one, Jay. I think I would have had to. My sheet doesn't want to come front. There we go. My craziest one would have to be Dave said we had a moose eat a pie out of the kitchen window up in Alaska when I was a kid. Scared the hell out of me. Moose for the win, it seems today. Anne says fear of going in northern Canada, Ontario, Canada. Too many wild animals. Say the family, not just the weather, it is the wild animals up there, truly. I'm sure. Dave says he got a couple bear stories, but too long. Jay said he had the mountain lion blinded with a flashlight. Walked up on him. We were 3 feet apart. When we saw each other, we both walked away. That's good. Yeah, I went out to water the hog barn. We had a bunch of hogs in at the time. And you always had to reach up and in over the fence to turn the water on. And as I went and leaned over the one fence, next thing I know, I hear this, right? And up from the bottom of this fence comes this big ass raccoon all the way to the very top of the fence, sitting there and just yelling at me the whole time. I said, I'll just come back to you later. Trash pandas can be very dangerous to your health if you don't keep an eye on them. Ann says, seen a big rat come out of a driving shed at a farm. Thought it was a beaver. Oh my, that is a big ass rat. Yep, Runway's making her way back over to the other yard. I can see the kittens following her over. Baking soda? Nah, you might as well just throw Alka-Seltzer at them. Baking soda does the same thing as Alka-Seltzer. For the most part, anyway. And the problem is, like with birds and rats and mice, is they don't burp. So it gives them gas and makes them blow up. It blows their insides up. There's your science lesson for the day. Hi, Cassie. How you doing? How's your day going, Cassie? Yep, baking soda can be rat poison. Put some baking soda out and put some water with it. The water activates it. But I'm going to tell you now, do it out somewhere in the open, because if you don't and they get into your walls, rats will eat anything, bud. Seriously. Rats they don't care. They don't give a shit. Just put it out in a bowl. They'll go to town on it. But you want to do it, like I said, somewhere where they're not going to have anywhere to go. Because if they get into your walls and they explode, oh my God, it's going to stink for a long time until they go away. Just so you know. Oh, they're in your shed? Then yeah, go for it. Baking soda or Alka-Seltzer? You can break up Alka-Seltzer and put it out there too. And just put a bowl of water right beside it. Donnie says that isn't a problem, as much of a problem in my area, but could see that being useful, yeah. Yeah, it's a natural way to do it, and it doesn't kill your other animals because your other animals. Now your chickens, I don't know about. You don't want them to get. You don't want your chickens getting into it. I don't know. I don't think chickens. It would do good for chickens, but mice, moles, rats, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's a natural pest control. Yeah, but you got to be careful with borax with other animals. Borax is bad for other animals. It's bad for you too if you breathe it in. Yeah, I remember Bree says you can also use electronic or electric rat traps. I've tried that, and ours didn't work very well, so I don't know, maybe it was just us. And it says I make peanut butter and baking soda and wax candle balls. That's interesting. I know they love peanut butter, that's for sure. I've seen mice chew through peanut butter jar already. What you doing, little girl? Figured you put it in peanut butter, yeah. Like the Alka-Seltzer is already flavored. You can get that in a flavoring. So sometimes that works better for like for mice and stuff because they'll actually get drawn in by that flavoring scent. Nice, Ann. This little shit's enjoying my head massage on her here. She's got a smile on her face. Yep, this is the tiny kitten, Cassie. She just got done eating right before we did this. No, I don't have mice. I had mice, but there's none now. They're all gone. I haven't seen a mouse in over a month now, Jay. All right, rest well, Tyler. We'll see you later, bud. Tyler says he's going to go crash. He said catch you all later. But yeah, we've been bottle feeding this one here. And she just got done eating right before we started the show, and she's been crashed out since. Peanut butter and cement mix. Well, that'd be interesting. It's okay, Boo. Boo ran. You have a high pressure system on you, huh? Hopefully it doesn't give you a headache and stuff. Alrighty. Yeah. Some cats won't go after mice either, Bree. Have you ever seen that video of the... They're in that, looks like a medical room, and the cat jumps up and is hanging off the door, and it's screaming its head off. It was trying to get out, and the lady's chasing the mouse around with a mop. That's a great video. Oh my. Hi Sam, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Sam asked a question of, why do I have so much pain? I have so much pain because I have a medical condition called degenerative disc and joint disease. It causes chronic pain. I've had both knees replaced, both hips replaced. I've had back surgeries. I have a spinal stimulator. Hi, Big Chungus, welcome in. Yeah, lovely sleepy kitty. It's a little buddy. So, but yeah, I deal with chronic pain on a daily basis. I take a lot of heavy medications to help with the pain, but it doesn't take it away. It just kind of, for the most part, takes the edge off of the pain. Well, I appreciate that, but you know what? I can still move around. I'm still able to do things, so I'm very blessed, and I'm I'm a lot better off than there are a lot of other people out there. So I don't feel sorry for myself or anything like that, bud. So, but thank you. Welcome in. What are you all up to today? Chungus and Sam. Hopefully you're all having a great day. Oh my. Come here, Bobby. Come here. Yes. Let him see you. Her so sleepy. Yeah, my doctors have talked to me about THC for pain already, and it's illegal in my state unless I pay $200 to go see a doctor to get a license for it. And also, our legislature here in Pennsylvania has been talking about, if you're on medical marijuana. They want to take your concealed carry permits away, and I'm not giving up my concealed carry. So, yeah, nope, not doing it. So, here, let me turn this camera back on for you. The other kittens are down here under the table again. Willow and Casper are under the table here. There's Miss Willow. Yeah, I have a good group of doctors, Chungus, that take pretty good care of me. I'll be honest with you, I'm on opioids. I take oxycodone, morphine. They've got me on muscle relaxers and other stuff. So, hi, Mr. Junkie. Welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, this is what I do for fun, y'all. I come on here and talk with yous, hang out. You think you got blocked by someone? I don't know. How much do I think this tiny kitten weighs? This tiny kitten weighs maybe 8 ounces, 9 ounces. So now, my mom, when she was taking care of Joan, the elderly lady that she was taking care of, her daughter lives out in California. So her daughter was sending her the really strong THC gummies from out in California, right? And when she passed away, the family gave her the packet of gummies. And mom came home and took 2. Oh my gosh, she was so messed up. It was hilarious. How many kitties do I have? We have too many kitties. I have 3 boys that we have in the house that I rescued from outside. And then we had 1 cat that was dropped off, a calico cat that had 6 kittens. And we were good at that point until the neighbor let a male out that was not fixed. And after that, it just blew up. We just had, 5 new litters of kittens born in the last month. So if anybody wants kittens, let me know. We'll work out a deal. Enough kitties for a fried rice family get together. Mugu Guide Kitty. I'm looking here. I didn't see anybody with that name, Jamie. Jamie said something about Crazy Lady Tammy or something. I don't see anybody here. That's interesting. Ann said she picked 8 strawberries last night in the garden area. Very nice. Strawberries are yummy. We're going to go and, oh, there's Crazy Lady Tammy. She's over on Rumble, that's why, Jamie. Yeah, I see it now. I didn't see it because I was looking on the YouTube channel. Hi, Tammy. That's why I have the chat on the screen for you. So that way if somebody comes on to Rumble or something, they can, y'all still see it. But let me think here. So if I'm counting up all the cats that we have right now, 3, 6, we're probably looking at 60 cats right at the moment. Just from what I saw. We weren't sure how many Runway had, and I just got that confirmation today when she came out here with her kittens. I got to see all 6 of them. She's got 6 too. So we make sure they're all fed and taken care of. But, well, here's what gets me in trouble. You see how docile this kitten is? I try and get a hold of the kittens as soon as possible and hold them and get them calm. So that way we can hopefully find homes for them. Well, none of the places around here will come and capture them and fix them because they say they're not feral because they can be held. So they're using that as a way of getting out of doing what they're supposed to be doing. Nice, Ann. I got lots of problems, Jay. I don't deny that, bud. Yeah, my. Are y'all wanting to do a fireside chat tonight again, or do you want movies, or? I'm sure Charlie would have fun doing that too. But yeah, any of the new people that are on here, we have a Discord that you can join. It's free. We show movies on there. We do all kinds of crazy stuff. Tomorrow night we're not going to be able to do a fireside chat. We have a council meeting and board meeting, and it's going to be raining. But we can do another one tonight. As you can see, the wind's not real bad today. And yeah, I got lots of wood from the neighbors to use. Let me go get the link for the Discord quick. Post it in the chat. There's a link to the Discord if you want to come hang out. The Discord is an absolute free speech platform. So it's not, don't get offended if somebody doesn't have the same view that you have. As long as it's legal speech, you're not going to get us in trouble. It can be put on there. So we have lots of people on there with lots of different viewpoints and stuff, and then we have some good conversations. All right, sweetheart, I'm going to put you down. Yes. Say good night to everybody. Say good night. I'm going to put her in her bed here. Hi, Animal Farm. Here you go, baby. I don't know if you can see behind me here, but Smokey's laying in the chair back here. No, you can't see him. Oh, well. Yeah, Donnie, we have our own Discord, bud. Nope, we got about 20 minutes or half an hour yet, Animal Farm. You got plenty of time. Miss Willow tried to run away and get off the camera. Yeah, Donnie, you'll have fun on ours if you come over. There's lots of people to have discussions with on different things. Yep, we're going to do a fireside chat too later on. 8 p.m. Eastern is when we'll start the fireside. So if you want to come back for that, we'll be just chilling out, watching the fire, having a good time. Yep, Miss Boo just walked past. Where'd she go anyway? Hi, Miss Willow. I got a Willow. I got a Willow. Hi, Willow. Come on, Fluff. Fluff's coming up. Come on. There's my boy. Yes, hi, Bubby. Oh, hold on. Here's my Fluffy. Fluffy's my buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, my boy. Yes. What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? Jay says, feeling better than ever. They found some issues I was having with sleep. Now I'm sleeping better, and my days have been awesome, very productive. Glad to hear that, Jay. Yes, puppy boy. Oh my. Where's everybody else at here? Let me see. Let's take and pull this over here. There you go. Now you're looking at Smokey on the chair there. And so it's been trying to dig out a hook thing I have out front that holds a hanging planter. Or whatever you want. I think I spent over 2 hours trying to dig it out and not done yet. Wow. You had it put in pretty good there then, Ann. Jamie just scared Simba? Oh my. How bad did you scare Simba, Jamie? Animal Farm said, some hooks are better left alone, Ann. She flipped 180 in midair? Oh my, you really scared her then. Cats are funny when you scare them though, you know it? Oh, did I tell you all that we found a live wire in the dirt coming out of the house under the sidewalk back here that's been the cats were playing with. Yeah, it's amazing the cats didn't electrocute themselves. I thought it was a tree root at first until I put I grabbed an electrical screwdriver and stuck it in, and all of a sudden it popped and sparked, and yeah, it was an interesting interaction to say the least. So, I have to find house schematics and figure out what that goes to, because there should not be an electrical line there that I know of. So, should be fun. Jamie was dying laughing at her poor kitty. Oh my goodness. I had Pika in the house earlier. Oh, now you're gonna get down. There. Ha! He thought he was getting out of the camera, but he didn't. But yeah, I have a spot that I have to shave off of Pika because he's gotten it knotted and I can't get it out with the brush. So I had Pika laying on his back on my lap, holding him there. He's squirming like crazy, trying to get away from me. And I have the clippers just trying to shave part of him down, and yeah, that was a trip, let me tell you. All right, there. Now you're looking at the baby again, with Tiny's big head in the way. Oh my. Fluffy got down. So, Miss Willow. Here's one of the mommy cats. This is Tiny. Yes, there's a good girl. Tiny has 3 kittens, I think, maybe 4. Yeah, you're right, Animal Farm. Babies are cute until they grow up. She's not so tiny anymore. I don't know, Callie's still pretty cute for her age. Callie, come here, honey. Oh, excuse me. Callie. Katie, is Callie over with you? My kid's deaf. Swear to, well, we know she's deaf, but. Here comes Sweet Pea. I'm doing the best I can. We'll put it that way, Animal Farm. I don't want to complain. The shoulder's still pretty messed up, but it doesn't help that I do stupid things with it that I shouldn't be doing. Still trying to find out where my surgeon went. I haven't figured that out yet. So, unfortunately, I might have to find a new surgeon. That'll piss me off, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm sure he had his reasons for leaving. But I'm still up and moving, doing everything I need to do, so I am very blessed. And yeah, I'm in much better shape than some people, you know. Oh my. Yeah. Excuse me. I need to make a trip down to West Virginia soon. See if I can get some homemade moonshine. It's been a while since I had any. Do you all like homemade moonshine? Have you ever had it? I guess is the best question to ask. What you doing, Tiny? Hi, honey. Yes. Welcome back, Dave. Yeah, no, you need to take care of that. What Ray wants you to take care of, buddy. We don't want you getting in trouble. Simba lift the phone. She's saying hi. Hi, Simba. Oh, we got another one here. We got another one here. Here's Sweet Pea. Yep, this is the Sweet Pea. This is the mommy of the tiny kitten on camera back behind us. Nope. I didn't think she would. You've never had Shine, Jay? We'll have to get you sometime, bud. It'll put hair in places you don't want it. I'll promise you that. Especially if it's good. As Laundry room needed more room. Had to cut up a couple of old cabinets. Nice. Never had it. The closest I came, I tried Colombian firewater. All I could do was one tiny sip. Oh my god, I thought I was dying. Yeah, it definitely burns going down. Everclear is a mild version of White Lightning, Jamie, of Shine. Yeah, it's only about half the alcohol that Shine is. So, well, hi, Leo. You better say hi to me. Leo's being rude. Actually, it's probably better he went the other direction because the other boys are over here and they'll fight with him. I don't want that today. But yeah, think of Everclear. But even burnier, Jamie. I'll get a hold of the people that I know in West Virginia and see if I can get a hold of some. It's been a while, but I'll share with you. Only rule is if you're drinking, you're not driving. I won't let that happen. That's not allowed. Jay, that makes me wonder if you do know how to make it. And you're just being sarcastic there, pal. Mm-hmm. Oh my. What is going overhead now? We had a Black Hawk go over earlier today. And that's just a little Cessna. A Toba Sucata Tobaga. Never heard of one of them. Interesting. Oh, nice, Animal Farm. I'm sure Mom will love that. Jay. Dave says, I would bet my life somebody knows how to make it. And in parentheses, Jay. Oh, shoot. That's funny.
Your guys' supper?
What is that? Oh, milk replacer? Where'd you find that at?
Keystone.
Huh?
Keystone.
Oh, she went to Keystone?
31.78.
These cats are killing me.
You think?
Show it here. Let me show them that.
Just for Oreo.
So because Oreo, well, the other kitten's probably not getting fed either, so we need to check her. Kitten milk replacer. Fluffy, this is not for you, buddy. If you want to suck on somebody's nipples, you're going to have to go find your own, pal. But kitty milk replacer.
Right?
For that and
Bottle.
for the bottle to feed the kittens is $30.
31.78.
Hey, PD.
He doesn't get it until 8 o'clock.
PD says, I wish my bed size to body ratio was like that. Right? I'm mine too, buddy. Jay said it's just a byproduct of making the fuel I need to run my generator.
8 o'clock again.
What?
She doesn't get this till 8 o'clock.
Well, by then I'll be doing a fireside chat, so you can do it by the fire.
8 o'clock.
Oh, there's Chester, Katie. Hand me Chester. You'll love this. Yeah, we take care of the cats, I promise you. It costs us a fortune.
For actual solid food.
Here's my Chester. Yes, my boy. Dave said Everclear is the closest I ever came to moonshine and magic mushrooms.
Ask them if they know where we got them from Chester.
They already know that it's for Chester Bennington.
Yes. Not after the fact. Not after the food. I wish it was after the food, but it's not.
Ethyl alcohol is the byproduct of many organic reactions. Mm-hmm. That it is. You just have to really refine it. That's all. Shine is smooth, Dave. You can't compare it to Everclear. Yeah, no. Good shine. It goes down and it doesn't burn until it's all the way down. You don't realize it till afterwards. And it'll knock you on your ass if you're not careful. Trust me. What are you doing, girl? Everclear tasted like rubbing alcohol. Blah. Yeah, no.
Mine. You guys get that. I get these. I specifically asked.
You get the colossal penises, huh?
They're Nathan's.
I don't
Colossal
care.
hot dogs.
They're Nathan's colossal wieners, huh?
Where did Nathan's originate from anyway?
Katie's eating Nathan's colossal wiener.
Shut up.
Show him the package, you moron.
I get 2 from today, 2 for tonight, and 2 for tomorrow.
Ask me about my colossal wiener.
The only 2 hot dog companies I will eat are Nathan's and Ballpark. I refuse to eat any other hot dog company.
Jay says apple cinnamon is his favorite moonshine.
I don't know why.
Very
other
nice.
Hot dog companies, they're just. Ugh. Is it just me or these other hot dog companies? Their hot dogs taste weird.
No, if you had Secret Brothers, that you would never eat these.
I've had.
I promise you that.
The Nittany Lion ones.
You like them.
Which I do.
Kesslers.
The Bar S is just. Ugh. That's nasty.
Okay, Animal Farm. I got a question for you. If you go to a farm and you go into a silo, the very bottom of the silo, and you get a tablespoon of the juice that's at the bottom of the silo, did you know that can kill you? The silo juice that's at the very bottom of a hay silo is that potent and that strong that it'll kill you with just 1 tablespoon. PD says hot dogs made out of lips and assholes. Dave says I don't drink any alcohol anymore. Had my fill 100%. I understand that, bud. Jay says couple slices of apple and a stick of cinnamon in a jar for a week. So good. Oh my. So. All right, y'all. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap up here. And I'm going to go make supper. We got hamburgers and hot dogs put on the grill. And then I'll get the fire built, and I will see you all at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. And, yeah. Be safe. Love y'all, and we'll see you then. Have a good evening. Peace. All right, y'all.